Hey, what's up, guys? So, another thing that I do want to talk about is Royal AM, right? Royal AM hasn't played for such a very long time. Apparently, they were captured by SARS. SARS was involved in the picture, and then they need to get money from the club. And there's the texting, and then there's all these things that's ongoing on. But the main point on the pitch is the fact that Royal AM is not playing their games, and you sort of wonder, when is Royal M going to play all these games? Like, when are they going to play all these games? Nothing is really being mentioned. There's no communication as yet. The only communication, official communication we have is the fact that they've been kicked out of the Nedbank Cup. And that's all we have. But now, the fact that they're not playing, the fact that this situation is going on, it's looking a little bit messy and it's not looking nice. It's really not looking nice. But now, not only is it affecting what's happening with the Gasa Royal AM, the football club, right? It's also affecting the title race because in this current period, Orlando Pirates should have played them twice. Yes, the Golden Arrows game should have happened, but that was waterlogged pitch, and I totally get that. But the Orlando Pirates should have played them twice by now, and now it's affecting a title race, And then it's also going to affect teams that are vying for the third spot. Then it's also affecting teams that are playing for top 8. Then it's also affecting teams that are also playing to survive. So it's a whole lot of teams that are not playing and getting their games postponed and everything like that, and it's just affecting the whole league in the way that it's looking. So, and the one thing I really wanted, based on how the season started, I wanted to see like sort of a title race that was like even, like it was even, and the story was playing out. Because at this current point, we find ourselves in a situation where, which a tweet that I put out, that Mamelodi Sundowns, by the time that they play Kaizer Chiefs, or maybe they're done playing Kaizer Chiefs, they could be 5 games in hand over Orlando Pirates. And that is not something you want to see, because you're just like, oh man, and you wonder, when is Orlando Pirates going to play all these games? Especially considering the fact that the CAF schedule is going to come into play. So you're just like wondering, like, how are they all going to bunch it up? And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, guys, next week is March. I don't know if anybody knows this, but like next week is March. And if it's March, it means like there's 2 months left until the season ends. There's 2 months left until the season ends. So when is all this football going to be played that's affecting so many areas with regards to the league? So the PSL, SARS, and whoever's there and all stuff need to resolve this very quickly, because I mean, what happens when we get to the end of the season and there's teams that haven't played and the log table doesn't show 30 games, 30 games, 30 games played, 30 games played? What happens with that? So they need to find a resolution. Are you going to give the points of Royal M? Are you going to kick them out? Are you not? Are you going to take away the points of Royal M? Something definitely needs to happen, because it's affecting the whole league per se, because there's teams that are getting the games postponed because of this current situation. So it's looking a little bit messy. It's not looking right, and it's affecting a lot of things. And look what's happening with regards to Orlando Pirates as well, and not just them. There's other teams as well within the league that have had their games postponed. So I'm sort of like hoping that the PSL and everybody who's involved in that situation, like, they have to resolve it very quickly. We have to find a way forward, because it's almost 2 months left, and it's just affecting things, and it's not really looking great. It's not really looking great. So I'm just pleading to the PSL and everybody that's involved in that case. I've dropped the link. Please hit the link to my show. I really appreciate everybody's support.